Nowadays, more and more apps are going cloud. Of course, vendors like that. When hosting apps on cloud, they have control over the application. They can take your data and they can keep charging you as much as they want to. But as a user, the consumer, I prefer apps which can be hosted in-house. First, security. Data breaches are crazy. For example, in Australia, the list of data breaches are going on and on. Public sector and private sector, data leak everywhere. To me, that is not a surprise. No software is perfect. Inevitably, there are bugs. To fix the bug, you need time to develop, to deliver the security patch. So there is a time gap between the bug is exposed and get fixed. Since the app hosted on cloud exposes to external access, so it's vulnerable to hackers. Hackers can make use of the time gap. So if you use an app on cloud, data leaking is granted. I prefer apps which can be hosted on premise, where I can give no access or only very limited access to external. Even if there is a security bug, I can use Wireshark to monitor the network traffic. I can use Firewall to block away hackers. Second, ownership. I prefer apps which can be hosted in-house. I paid for the app. Of course, I should take ownership. So the app belongs to me, and the data belongs to me. I have full control of the app and my data. For apps being hosted on cloud, I paid for it, but I do not own it. Instead, it takes my data and makes me hard to move away from it. Because the online platform can only give me the amount of data they want to give. The third, functionality integrity. For those apps hosted on cloud, since the vendor have control over the app, they now and then upgrade the system, which results in functionality become buggy, products rely on it become vulnerable because of the API compatibility of the new version. This is not the worst case. Sometimes the website disappeared. You lost everything hosted there. Last but not least, my cost is in control if I use apps which can be hosted in-house. If you use apps hosted on cloud, sometimes a free feature being changed to be a paid feature, and the price keep going up and up, which you have no control. Apps which can be hosted in-house has better security. I have ownership of the app and my data. The functionality won't be compromised, and the cost is in control. I prefer apps which can be hosted in-house.